Hey everybody, welcome back. It's going to be a little bit rough out here today, but we're going to do what we can. Probably not going to be a super long video, but hopefully we can find a few good targets. Out here with Bill Lehman today. You're welcome, ladies. And Billy Keene. But we're going to do what we can and see if we have any luck. So stick around and we'll see you out there. Yeah, as you can see, it's definitely a little rough out there. So that's going to be fun to deal with today. Yeah, what can you do? You only get one day a week to get out here, so I'm going to try to make the best of it. So we'll see you at the first target. You know, I haven't even made it to the water yet. I got a signal, so let's see what the world has in store for us today. It is deep. Good. Oh boy. First target of the day. Awesome can bottom as always. Got a real chirpy hit in the 20s here. Seems like it's pretty deep. This one might be a bit hard to get down to. As you can see, it's going to wash that sand in just as fast as I can get it out. I think we may have it. Yeah. This was that target. I don't know what's in here, but definitely all crusted over. Nothing I'm looking for. Yeah, this beach was renourished not that long ago. You can actually see the cut. All this new sand pretty much been knocked back out into the water, so it definitely makes things difficult. But hopefully there'll be a few shallow targets out here we can find today. And we're going to go for a little while and see if we have any luck. All right, I got a real jumpy hit. These are all going to be real fun to dig. I can pretty much assure you of that. All right, well, we should have it in here. That thing was down there. Yeah, it's just a big thick chunk of aluminum. Good grief. It's gonna be one of those days. But we must press on, right? Got a real choppy hit here. Oh, I can see it. Look at there. What do we got here? That's a funky earring right there. Funky, funky. Look at that thing. Hey, I didn't even have to dig for it. How awesome is that? Well, it's a piece of jewelry, so that's a good thing. Could be foil, but hey, you never know. And of course, I missed it and dropped my scoop. I just need to get my stuff together today. So, it's a real thin piece of foil. Nice solid 22, 23. Huh. What is that? Is that a valve from a car? I have no idea. I think that's a valve from a car engine. Unbelievable. Alright, let's keep moving along. Very loud 67. Kind of reminiscent of a can bottom, but it sounds fantastic. Funny, I got down close to it, now it sounds a lot lower. I finally got it out of that hole. Started out in the 60s, then went down to the 50s. Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, boy. The can's been down there for about 50 years probably. I had a little 30. I thought it was going to be a pull tab, so I didn't put the camera on, but it's just a little fishing weight. But that's a nice heavy target, so things might be looking up. Well, I apologize if the audio kind of stinks with these waves crashing in and stuff. Normally doesn't make for good audio. Ooh. Look at that. Well, let me get up here away from the water a little bit. Nice. Looks like it was plated at one time. Look at that big old knot in it. That thing's probably been rolling around out here for quite some time. There is a stamp on it. Let's say 18K, but there is no possible way that's 18 karat. Unless it says 10. That's a heck of a find. Boy, that thing is all gnarled up. And how cool is that? Got me some more jewelry. I'm going to check out that stamp when I get back to the truck. My terrible eyes can't really see it all that well. Here's a little bit better view of that cut I was talking about. It's about 2.5 feet tall. I mean, the water has just come in and just chewed all that new sand right out. And it goes all the way down the beach like that, as far as I can see anyway. It's a pretty nice Florida winter day. I'm not expecting a whole lot today, but you just got to keep on moving along. A nice, solid, shallow 48. Like one of the only shallow targets I've had. And we should have it. Let's get down here to the water, see if we can get this out of Oh, there it is, right there. Oh, crusty penny. Been down there for a minute. Got another shallow target here. High 40s to low 50s. Oh boy, there's that thing. Looks like a big bolt with no threads on it. Good grief. Well, that thing's heavy. Just another joy of hunting near the water. This sticky wet sand is not good for trying to sift stuff out in, but looks like we have a modern dime. Good thing about coming up here is most of the targets are nice and shallow now. You can dig 30 scoops.
One eternity later.
I was able to get it out finally. It wasn't shallow like I thought it was. And it sounds a lot worse than it did when I first hit it. And of course, part of a can. It's nice and shallow. Hey. In this muck. Oh, I got it. Just another crusty penny. Got a real high tone here, 88.90. More than likely going to be a quarter. Yep, there it is right there. That's what it is, just a modern quarter. But it's 25 more cents than I had a little bit ago. Yeah, I really wanted to get out in that water today, but I really don't feel like getting beat up. Maybe we'll make one more good find before we have to get out of here. Yeah, pretty solid 15. Another reason I'm not anxious to get back into the water. Oh boy. Becoming a trend today. But at least we got out. We'll give it a few more minutes and then we're gonna call it, I think. Well, we decided to try another beach. Why? Because we're not very smart. We're gonna give this beach a little bit. Hopefully it'll produce some, and if not, that'll be it for the day, I suppose. So stick around. Pretty solid. 38, 39. Well, we finally got it out. Right next to that last target. This has me intrigued a little bit. This is 95, 96. All right, I finally got it out of there. Big clump of, what is that thing? I mean, really? This stuff keeps of metal. That thing sounded so high. Oh boy, I had to get out of that wetsuit. When we left the other spot, I was baking like a potato. Let's see. Well, here was that last signal I just had. I don't know what this is. Half the stuff you find out here, you can never even know what it is. So. All right, on to the next one. Well, I wasn't going to dig this on camera because it was sounded like a can bottom, but hey, I got me a little fishing spoon. Dug so much just aluminum trash off camera, it's incredible, but yeah. At least it's something other than, hey, I got a fishing lure. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's hunt. Pretty uneventful. Found a couple things, but nothing too great. A few more coins off camera, but a lot of aluminum off camera. But let's get up to the truck and do a quick wrap up. All right, here are the whopping finds for the day. We got this nice giant pile of beach treasure here. That's a lot of aluminum. And 90% of it was off camera, but I was able to get 50 cents and change. A lot of it was off camera, so I have to add it into the video. One fishing light, a valve from a car engine or a truck engine. This is the same beach that I found those piston rings at out in the water last year. Jeez. A fishing spoon, big old fake earring here, which obviously has real diamonds in it. I did find a little fake earring off camera, fake hoop earring. And the find of the day was this 18 karat stamped, extremely fake chain. Someone got duped long before I did, because that's definitely not 18 karat gold. Might be 18 karat brass. So that's about it. Hey, once again, thanks for joining me today out here. Wasn't a fantastic hunt, but I was really hoping to get in the water, but that just wasn't going to happen today. But if you like these kind of videos, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time right here on the Sun Coast.